Hey there, I'm glad you're here. My name is Chris, and this is the Sons of Sever YouTube channel, where there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad gear. This week, I'm bringing you along with me the whole week for our first vlog. And what am I showing you? I'm gonna spend the next 5 days in nothing but toe shoes. Whether it's hanging out with family or going to work or going on runs or going to the gym, I'm gonna be wearing toe shoes the whole time. So step one, a run in the new Palooza Strand. Here we go. One mile left, but look at this gorgeous sunrise. So that is actually my third run in the Palooza Strand. That's how new they are to us. The first one was like a 2.5 miler, and the last two, this one included, were 3 milers. So I'm slowly working my way up back into cardio mode again, getting there. But the next place we are gonna meet up for some more toe shoe action is gonna be my work. So here we go. Here we are. Okay, so I have another channel called Delivery Pro Army. That's a vlogging channel for my work, specifically that people tend to find relatively entertaining. And so I'm not gonna get into the weeds of how things work here as much. If you're interested in that, then go and subscribe to Delivery Pro Army and follow along there. Today I'm gonna show a time lapse of me sorting all of this, which I've already done. I'm gonna show some deliveries in the shoes and really showcase the Vibrams being used for work. These are the V Trail, so hopefully that piques some of your guys' interest. But anyway, right into that. Now, unfortunately, I can't go anywhere because this lovely gentleman is blocking my way out. So we gotta wait for him, and then we'll get started. All right, we are an hour in, and that was our 40th delivery. So we are making fantastic time in our Vibram V Trails. All right, we are still on track for a quick work day. This is our 80th delivery, and our second hour is done. And feet are feeling great, honestly. These V Trails are pretty freaking rugged, and they also feel so freeing. All right, delivery number 120. We're in the home stretch. Feet are feeling good. That is a long walk for our last one, but there it is. We are done with work today in the Vibram 5 Fingers V Trails. All sorts of terrain that we went over today, like this lovely gravel here, and haven't had any issues. I actually really like using these for work. They make me feel super barefoot. They spread my toes out, which I need. I need that toe spreading therapy. Let's show you some of the route details that we were working with today. All right, so I feel like this is always fun to look at. Had 170 stops, 197 packages. Took me 4 hours and 10 minutes of drive time to make all my deliveries. I was clocked in for 5 hours and 11 minutes total. 31 miles today, 40 deliveries an hour, which if you don't know, is redonkulously fast for deliveries. Now let's take this truck back to the station and call it a day as far as work goes. I am the first one back. Not even another truck anywhere in the station. I kind of like it. Anyway, we had a good work day in our Vibram V Trail toe shoes. And I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. I may go down to the lake and do some paddleboarding because I need to get some footage of some products that we're working with, or I may do some yard work, in which case I'm going to need to wear shoes. Probably will still be the V trails since they're more rugged. Probably should walk the dog, but we'll see if we've got time for that today. But yeah, pretty much we'll just be home the rest of the time we're doing today. So I'll bring you along with anything that I do in my toe shoes. As we had hoped, we're out here to do a little bit of content. First of all, we've got this, the FHF Tactical Chest Pack. We are using it for drone stuff specifically. It'll help us get out on the water with our drone equipment. We have the Gills Sun Hoodie. Gills sent us these, and we're hoping to do a good handful of Sun Hoodie reviews this summer so that you guys know which ones are the best ones to buy. I am using the V Trails as water shoes, which I've done before. It works out great, and if they get sandy and gross, which they're totally going to as I wade out into the deeper water, you can just throw them in the washer and then hang them out to dry, and they are perfectly fine the next day. So I find that to be a really cool feature. And then obviously we have the Freein paddleboard, which we're super excited about. Paddleboards are super fun. This one has been extremely high quality, but I also know if you go and check out their website right now, there'll be a link down in the description. They're very affordable. So a little bit of a plug, that is an affiliate link. We are affiliates with Freein because we have been so impressed with this board so far. I guarantee you any board that you get from them is going to be absolutely solid. So we're gonna go out and get out on the water here. Last thing, you can use Sons of Sever as a discount code on the Freein website at checkout to save yourself 10% on top of what you're already saving just by shopping with them in the first place. Let's get out on the water. One of the ballsier things I do out here is launch that guy over open water off of my paddleboard. Call me crazy, but I'm a glutton for getting cool and unique footage of product use. Had to get out of there quick because that storm blew in super fast. I would have been able to get some really sick shots with lightning in the background, but the water is so dang choppy now, it probably would have just knocked me off. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and start washing my V-Trails so that I can wear them for work again tomorrow. And if anything else happens, I'll bring you guys along. Day 2, we are just finishing our lift in the Luva Strands, the first lift that they've seen so far. But now we need to change. There we go. Gonna try to cut down on the chit chat here today. I don't want this vlog to go too far over 15 minutes. And day 1 was a little over 8 minutes. So I will see you on the other side of my work day. Nothing like a nice big empty truck at the end of the day, except for that pickup right there. I had 146 in the end. I did it in about the exact same amount of time as I did yesterday. And the reason why is because my area is the same every single day. It's the same neighborhoods and houses and all of that stuff. But if I have less deliveries, then they're less condensed. They're more spread out, so there's more time in between deliveries. So ultimately, you slow down. It all evens out in the end, so I was still going pretty fast. I was doing like 35 an hour, and my feet felt fantastic the whole time I was doing it, as you saw from the slow-mo. So now, I'm gonna head home, I'm gonna do some stuff around the house, and then Eric and I are actually gonna go hit the river to get some more content of different products that we've got that we're working with together. Just got done floating around on our paddle boards out on the Jordan River. I'll roll in some B-roll footage of that now. At some point you'll see that in our reviews of everything, because today we were working with the free and stand-up paddleboard as we were yesterday. We were working with our Gills Sun hoodies. I had on my Vibrams. We were both wearing our FHF geared chest packs. So lots of good content for us today. Always a good time getting out with Eric, working on product footage. We love getting drone footage. It's just so much fun. We were both relatively artsy growing up, and so this is kind of the place that we found to channel that artistic side of ourselves. We still have that want to be artistic and to be creative, and so this YouTube channel is kind of how we're doing that. We also talked about plans for the future, which is super fun. So this is Adventure Vlog 1. Hopefully you are enjoying it, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of it. There will be future adventure vlogs, one of which that we are planning is going to be crossing Utah Lake. So I live on one side of Utah Lake, and then Eric lives on the other side of Utah Lake. So the plan is to start at one beachfront and paddleboard across the lake to the other one. We're not gonna do like shoreline skirting or anything like that. We're gonna cut straight across in as straight of a line as we can from one beachfront to the other one. So if you're interested in adventures like that, then stay tuned for that vlog. It will drop at some point this summer. But we were talking about and trying to plan some other adventure vlogs as well. So hopefully you'll stay tuned and you will very much enjoy those. The rest of the night is planned for family time. We are planning on going out and doing something. So I'll bring you along just long enough to talk about what shoes I'm wearing. So I have selected the V-Trex as my going out shoe for the night. Hey babe, what is your opinion of my lovely shoes for tonight?
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fun fact, driving in these things is really, really weird, because it's like you're driving barefoot, but it's not illegal, which is great. The baby and I are hanging out in the car while the girls shop. And every once in a while, someone gets a little bit cranky over here. So we just hold one of these guys out. And now we're good to go again. Oh, Buster Brown. He wants more. Do you see the problem here? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to make 2 videos for Adventure Vlog 1.